Honorable Council members, staffs of the Council, and the media here present with us. First and foremost, we seek refuge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the pursuit of danger and difficulties orchestrated by individuals, groups, and state against the person of our chairman, Honorable Yankuba Dabo, the Council, West Coast region, and the Gambia as a whole. We are gathered here today to express our utmost dismay to the injustice and miscarriage of justice being meted onto our chairman by reinstituting the alleged sedition case happening in 2021 and to vehemently condemn its resurrection. Honorable councillors, members of the media present here with us, viewers, even in the face of this adversary. However, we are delighted to seize this opportunity to highlight some landmarks, achievements the Brikama Area Council registered, and the transformation to becoming a citizen-driven and responsive institution under the resounding and visionary leadership of Honorable Yankuba Dabo. For years, Brikama Area Council had been grappling with inefficiency and physical indiscipline, earning it the unfortunate reputation of being the most underperforming urban council in comparison to its counterpart or sister councils. It's worth to note that Honorable Yankuba Dabo was sworn in on the 31st May 2023, and under his visionary leadership and selfless commitment to transform the Brikama Area Council to become a responsive and citizen-driven institution, Honorable Dabo and the Council launched a maiden project called the SENEA on July 18, 2023. This noble project seeks to mitigate the challenges in the area of waste collection through partnering with private entities in the sector, and is registering significant impact within the urban and growth centers of the region. The Brikama Area Council over the past years incurred an accumulative total of minus 10 million plus in their account, thus operating on overdraft to expedite their financial obligations. This has impeded the proactiveness of the Council and rendered it being irresponsive over the preceding years. Under the visionary and citizen-driven leadership qualities embedded in Honorable Yankuba Dabo, the Council has introduced and adopted financial threshold as a mechanism to benchmark and control the financial spending of the Council. This mechanism has drastically decreased the accumulative minus amount of $10 million to $1.7 million as of date. And today, we are priding ourselves of not banking on overdraft to expedite our financial obligations. Honorable Dabo and the Council also introduced a voluntary compliance team which comprised of gallant men and female, young people of West Coast region, to eradicate the act of underlodgement of revenue generated from the daily market dues. The team is tasked to accompany collectors assigned to markets to serve as monitors in the process of revenue mobilization in the areas. As per official record, the individual daily collected revenue lodged were within the amounts of hundreds. But since the inception of this team, the daily individual lodgement increased to thousands. And we're really happy and proud of that. The swift introduction of Brikama Area Council Green Initiative reflects the Council awareness and commitment to contribute to mitigate the current climate challenges. Through his leadership, the Council has successfully planted more than 10,000 fruit and forest trees within 2 weeks from the launching of the initiative on the 19th of August 2023, which happened in Tanji, Sifu, Pirang. In the subsequent week, it was in the Funis. To the people of West Coast region and all our development partners, here we present to you the type of a leader we are longing for. And we pledge to work with him in thin and thick of sustainable development of the region. Honorable Yankuba Dabo's aspiration is to serve the entire West Coast region irrespective of one's political affiliation and social difference as manifested among ourselves, the council members. To our development partners, the Supreme Islamic Council and the Christian Council, the sub-region and the regional blocs, international communities, national and international human rights watchdogs and advocacy groups, civil society organizations, the National Assembly of the Gambia, the local ministry, Office of the British High Commission in the Gambia, the U.S. Embassy, Westminster Foundation, the Gambia, and the people of West Coast region. We are diligently calling on you to support amplifying our voices and to address the government to cease all forms of attempt to subvert the will of the people of West Coast region. Mr. President, we respectfully remind you of past incidents, such as the seditious statement made in 2017 by your current Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, C.D. Eskenjai, which led to your evacuation and subsequent inauguration in Dakar. Was this not an attempt to incite hatred against the elected President of the Republic of the Gambia? Mr. President, recent actions are perceived as politically motivated. We also recall the statement by Dr. Ismaila Cisse, who referred you as a clueless president. We urge you not to exacerbate the hardship faced by our people and address the pressing issues such as food insecurity, inflation, and support for flood and windstorm victims across the country. Moreover, we seek answers regarding the perpetrators of heinous crimes, including the murder of over 70 babies who suffered from acute kidney infection, AKI, in broad daylight, as well as the whereabouts of individuals involved in financial misconduct in various government agencies. These and among hosts of undesirable events unfolding daily under your watch constitute the benchmark for your swift attention only if you are committed to being an architect and custodian of the rule of law and good governance. Mr. President, without an iota of doubt, we perceive the resurgency of a 2-year-old sedition court case as a masterpiece of political conspiracy orchestrated by your government and political sympathizers to impede the development of West Coast and a calculated means to subvert the will of over 77,000 electorates of the region. If and only if your intention of resurrecting this case is premised on application of rule of law and good governance, which was gained by the blood of Gambians, why do you have to wait until now? Why not at the time when Honorable Yankuba Dabo was a private citizen and being under your mercy at the prison, at the Central Prison Mile 2 for a couple of months? Mr. President, you were on record ridiculing the 3 years Jotna political prisoners and you vowed to pardon them. Unless you forgot that, a leader of your caliber, Mr. President, words are not just a mere words. Therefore, we urge you to mean what you have said and do the needful in this disheartening situation. The continuation of this case shall be a validation of our suspiciousness of your attempt to subvert the will of masses of West Coast region and to further impede our progress. Mr. President, the essence of local council is to foster development at the local level with an ultimate aim of complementing the effort of the central government and the Brikama Area Council under the leadership of Honorable Yankuba Dabo are well cognizant of these prevailing facts and committed to ensuring the application of a holistic approach to the development of West Coast region. Therefore, we urge you not to eye him as a competitor, but a partner in development. Hence, we are committed to the preservation of harmony and natural peace we are endowed with as a nation, thus gain the calling Smiling Coast of Africa. We implore on you to redirect your focus and efforts on eradicating the countless corruption the nation plunged into, rather than scapegoating the judiciary system in stifling the rights and will of the masses. To conclude with, Mr. President, the Honorable Council members, electorate from our respective wards and the entire region of West Coast, I hereby calling on you with utmost respect, urging you to reverse this case by putting it to rest for eternity. Thank you very much to all members here with us, the press and council members. We are Yankuba Dabo.
Thank you very much, Honorable Kante. And I would like your speech to be followed by one of the local languages, that's Mandinka. We can expect Lamin Diba to help us with. Mr. Diba, yes. Can you help us translate it in Mandinka? Yes. Summarize. Thank you.
Yeah. Yo, assalamu alaikum. Mbe na colleague council men benta jang mbe kontonna. Media men fanam benta jang mbe media fanam kontonna. Ko mbe alo nyam mbe press conference la bi press conference me alonko. Kalamta ko man sakunda kite wulni na chairman o kam men kara honorable Yankuba Daboti bi council benta wala jang pour ka press conference ko wala kana lodula tandi anin nani ko atandi me alonko man sakunda wulindi na chairman o kamma mbe mem fola nyin ko to wala mum be ala tentula subhanahu wa ta'ala me yem bendi jambi pour kana ka mabe nyin press conference to jang andu mbe duala ala talla sen tanka jawalla anina chairmano me yalonko ablata nyin kolya ko kono tenting mbe duwa kala fo ala talla sa ko sonia gambia jang nyin kira ni ku akubati kaje ko injustice me yalonko luwan tayya me yalonko ila fakatilin na chairmano la men kira honorable Yankuba Daboti me yalonko kalwa murunda kannan ko anyanta tala kitiyella kite me alonko akatanu sanji jama koma nga jama sakunda loi murundan ko ko anyanta tala dankula kitiyella ntol council members men alonko lem council tibi men alonko mbenta jambi anina vice chairmano anim medial membi jang katandal la ko ntolu ngani kibaro sotole ko nyimme alonko man sakunda lafta wundan na chairmano kama Brikama area council bari ngaje ko kula me alonko ntol nyanta fintlal kadiyamo akola katu ngaje ko yirwa kul me alonko lafta commence la nina chairmano woto man sakunda lafta bulol le tala kaje ko wayirwa kul nyin ibe kole akola lawol ka nyamin walla e bol kol stop la nyamin lafa pour ka nyin tandi mon la ko nyin sanji dantango men tambitanu Brikama area council tartanu tamala nu nyamen anim bi Yankuba Dabala nyaton kaya koto ana tamandir silol kata nyamen lafta purin sa do bondi mole nyoto wala pour mole fahamro ke wal dolla Yankuba Dabo aketa chairman oti Brikama area council on 31st May 2023 nyan sankono bara ala nyaton kaya kono ngamen sude Brikama area council ko Yankuba keta molti me alonko ay commune meno sotla wala mu ay sobe a sotle ana tilingo sotle kaje ko West Coast be kela nyontanti ñi Gambia kono ñame wo kono anata mirol soto mirol men yalanko wolmu kulleto men yalanko kata ñim Brikama regional la kole akoltinu men keta folo men keta kaje ko na ñamol be kolano na dulal to ñamen ñin sanji tambilal kono janga jere West Coast ka kole akol men soto na westo na ñamol la maroto aninke tanka ñamen aninke mbe kola ñamen anin miro nata na miro me yalanko nga to diala ka fo me ka to fon to nata ka fa ko senia project ñin senia project na rek mirate me yalanko na kiamano men ka ronda bol yankuba dabote ana miro nata anata partner kumandi pour nim partner si ka ben kaje ko be ñin ka project ko kala lonch la ñadi la me yalanko na ñamol so ko no West Coast kono ñamen jambi bi alhamdulillah wo project ko mbe ajele a lonta Brikama Area Council janne andum a lonta bring on the 8th July 2023 on the 18th of July 2023 bari bira lontoni bitema mbe ajele a yirwa men samana ñamola koto aninna environment o men kedanna dannaw la sanri ñati ni tara jang up to common area be kana Brikama banko kan ibajal mole kontan ko so je kaji ko sayel alhamdulillah ila ñamol men katre bulu la bumol kono alela kordal kono bi wo talata bakele ni tara Brikama gara so bi ibatara ko ñamol katre je ñamen num bi alhamdulillah wo talata bakele wo kare yankuba dabo la ñaton ko yala koto ñin sanji tambilal men be tambira ñin Brikama Area Council jang nga lon ko Brikama Area Council na nafulo men ka soto jang na kodol me alon ko ka collect me alon ko ka fu me namo wo namo lu ñin aka dun ñamen anaka domo ñamen akata kutu me alon ko akata bal faltinu ñin Brikama Area Council jang over the years sangol men tambiranu ntolu na kodo aka kafunyo kana me anko aka ke depti aka kenye juloti ntol ka julo soto jam me alon ko nkara minus up to 10 million men ka sia million tanti me alon ko aka kenye juloti fala bon nka mum feral soto wala ko nka tamani overdraft wala ko nilla fa ka do ku rinke me alon ko wala la fa kana staffol jo nka muneke ngara bank le nga overdraft tabe je wala nga julo taje o be kada munati wala ko maral kendo man soto anin discipline man soto na nafulo be marra nyama be marra nyama pour asa West Coast dingol nafa birin na chamano nata menkere yankuba dabote anata fere bulo wulinde mealon ka kata fere bul kendeti tubablo ka me ko threshold kaje ko ka dandiro ke kodo be abe fintila nyamen walla abe domola nyamen walla abe spend na nyamen yankuba nata fero landi ala fero lando nim bitema nyin karo memba kono tenting nata kiskisiro ke nata je ko na account do naje ko ntolu nga julo so lamen daro up to 10 million bare bi ni nata tenting ngo julo be jole fontara bi mbe 1.7 million dollars woton sa fo karmen kana dron Brikama Area Council mola julta taranna banque la julta taranna andun ka balu na Area Council namo men ka collect nka na staffol jo wala nka yirwa men ba ke kam fanan nka jo wala without taking any loan from any bank wala mbuka overdraft tano bank to yankuba dabal nyaton ka konnam ay nim fana introduce Brikama Area Council yankuba dabal nyaton ka kodo anata je ko marsedo fanan nanyum marcel membe be West Coast jang namol men ka collecte nga kalmata ko ni namol collecta wona mol nyin kodo nyi men ka collecte daily juice abuka futana Area Council ko nga expect ka nyanda ftala nyame ala nyaton ka fanan ko ko anata fundinkel dibe minan ko West Coast dingol lam ibebe siri ni West Coast janneto men yalan ko fundinke merangolu inate tombong ke ka me ko compliance wole ke multi men yalan ko inina nam collecte lalu nam na judi kaninal sita nyola pour que korsir lata ke jibe kon na namo men ka collecte pour asa murum nan kan bare biri wo ko fanan commence tabi wotu monu Brikama Area Council ninka dalsi kemele collecte nu bar sain sa fale ko sain dalsi wuli killing dalsi wuli wulol le fanan ka collecte bi tandin ko fana yanko dabala nyaton ka ko anala fere bulolu wollo fanan samana ni Brikama Area Council nada ko kalamta fanan ko duniya kono bi ikame ko climate change kolea kol mu al hawala kolea koti bari yankuba dabal nyaton ka koto nataje ko ngak initiative create ikame ko green initiative wala ngaje ko mfanam benden dadunna al hawala maro kono nyaadi le wala ka al hawa betandi nyamen na West Coast tundo kono jang nata projet ko bondi kam me go green initiative o green initiative kono nata ndadu yurtutolto nga yirol tuti jang melan ko keta domor yirolti ani nga yirol dol fi melan ko keta forest yirolti malanol bol konne kokol be kono jalol be kono ani sifa jamalu kaje ko fanana dan ngala be tankala nyaadile because ngalon ko bi dunya be taka nyamen al hawala kando membe dun kan dunya kono ata west coast fanan karra woto yankuba dabo fero fanan samana ala nyato ngako bi west coast jang era council ngayiro men fi witin nyin tumonto kono atara kanya men sara yiri ju wuli tante nga men fi Brikama era council nyato ngako woto ngaje ko nyinum kullete men yalon ko yankuba dabal ñaton ka kono lam ñunu be sotota woto lata ko manyan sonna kaje ko kuyena me alon ko ñin do kul me anko ngefota wala ñi wal me ngefotantin ko me alon ko abe ñi wal ñin abe sambala koma because ñi wal me ngefotantin kiaman yankuba dabo anala kansulolu ibe ñin ke kan ne kaje ko amanke mo kulum kuti West Coast region fota menna over the years sanji jamal la woto yankuba dabale nyatan ka ko alafta ko yola samanan West Coast dingo be amam pati kujibe aman si kujibe amam fenjibe aje ko ay West Coast dingo be ta ay be ke kilinti yirwa nata na dawada amam pati ma amam moma ay West Coast dingo be lama woto yankuba dabalo nyatan ka ko manyan sonna kuyena me yalanko abo ko nyin aba sen la koma woto mbe kumandiro kela na partnerlie men yalon ko ka fo men galga me yalon ko wolle marta area council la na ka fu bañi mbe kumandila mbe civil islamic council and christian council mbe fanan kumandila mbe ECOWAS kumandila men kada na sub regional bloc ti mbe international communities ñol fanan kumandila mbe human right watch ñol fanan kumandila and then an advocacy groups on mem fanam bebe jang civil society organizations National Assembly of the Gambia Office of the British High Commissioner mbol fanam commandla in the Gambia and US Embassy Westminster Foundation the Gambia and the people of West Coast region mbe ngani mem be to fotanding mbali be commandila pour alisal dadu nyinko kono kaje ko aliyam fasa na kango memba findinda dunia pour dunia moy pour alfanan saka multimen yalan ko alsal da kan feje nka kama men diamo anin ka diamo ko kol menna pour ngaje ko nyin ko nyin asa danno nyamen akana ka kuti me yalan ko abitala nyato asa ko kuti me yalan ko ay dang isaje kon dol sa continue no na yirwa do ko wala Mr President mbe kumandila mbe hakilo bulanda ku dantan na men yalan ko tamira nyim bankun kanjang mbe remind nako incidents men sotano nung citizen statement o me alanko wala kuma kan men ne fota no me alanko asake kuma kan me alanko ka kuma kan jawot nata wala mu mbe haklu bulan lako ila deputy speaker ka me ko honorable Sidin Jai wo fanan ay kuma kan fanu gambe janna me alanko birin carte fayta banko dimole carte fayela carte inara kanye ngaje ko that's the will of the people of the Gambia bari wonata lole ka bala wala anin kaje fanan ka foko ita kallan nim bankun kanjang wo dalilo atina fo inata findi gambe banko kan inata ta Senegal inata kalije wo se ko kudu mialan ko ni hate speech lem kuma kan na mialan ka sika kuma kan jawoti woto lata ko o mu kuma kan jaw balti ay ki jafaro dindi banko kan ay mol wuda ndi bankun kan woto president ni ba kuma kan jaw nyinna woto nyin ta yow ke la kuma kan jaw foloti Mr President nga kalamta ko menketa Dr Ismaila Sisati afana ye diamuta non kula jang me yalan ko ay kuma foyma me yalan ko akoyta mo president te mansalti me yalan ko mansala me yalan ko amala do ko wala amala fon aka menke wala clueless president Dr Ismaila Sisa fana o foyta ma janne police haklu dan dol fanna kol be mo kumalti me yalan ko kuma kurungol lem kuma jawol lem me yalan ko nata ko foro lem ka fa president woto ma espère ko wol fana nyanta o folete mis president en Mr President be haklo blanda fananko tollay bankun dingol jang dingolu men yalan ko dinningol lemu imam fello men kere de nanolti bori jaw dunte bankun kan janne me alon ko a dite la jang wayatina ay dinnol fa men alon ko sara dinning de nani taw worowlati me alon ko e ka me ko ay courant di la men kere ko kil courant me alon ko fanan kete la jang hani bi maaje ko kuboto ko do Mr. President. Mr. President, mbe nyim fole fanan ko ñing kite me wulindi na chamano kamma men keta sidiso charges ni pour une safay ko ya ko ñing ya jolong because ni ajibe ñim West Coast jang momen ye carte faye na chamano men keta honorable Yankuba Daboti atara kanya men siata mo wuli taworo lan worolati wallan carte faye chaman Yankuba Daboy woto koku me yalan ko ya faye mun kamma e jigitala le ko ni asamana nyim place da ba place ni da falal woto Mr. President mba fele se mira bak ye ko ma jibe ko take yalan ko nyimmol men be carte faye Yankuba Daboy ani han men be ma faye woto ko men be walla jirwa walla dello mi atne ya faye pour kaw ko nyin kaw sovat walla kaw ko nyin ko ton kaje ko kanake ku sotornote woto Mr. President mba fele se jibero ko dula nyin na bake pour West Coast dingol la kuma kawni isa kata yaje ko West Coast kuma dingol la kuma kan ay lono ay sabati ni West Coast kono jang wala Yankuba Dabola chamania buñan hormo ay tarakoto woto ka kumo sudiyandi Mr. President mbe nyim fole ko ñun membe tout nge fotanting iseke moti meyan ko ye korsiro ke la bake ko ntol Brikama area council onda di Yankuba Dabola nyaton ko yakoto ngajon kan kumol membe sata tindung ñun ketan tol ye kulet meyan ko biri ñi kibaro ñim findita ngaje ko ala fa kele ñokol ya koleti andum lata fanan ko ni ñin kes ka be continue la aben tolla do ko kendo men nga wundi Brikama area council ani West Coast dingole abo do ko kendo ñin abo fanan sen la komale woto ko bo sen la koma Mr. President batan le ko ntol ni te be ani West Coast dingol be ani han men man ka West Coast jang ngaje ko mañen kala kutu mi alan ko ay tama ñim bankun kan jang Mr. President mbatan le fanan ko local government ni amoy man sakundari ngol ina famu mentu wolan ko kay yirwa samanan ila moli kadi tolle sudati la molla bari lata ñun na fanan ko man sakundari ngolu itol ni man sakunda balu inyanta ke bulo du ñol bulle ka do ko ke men kara yirwa do koti manyan kala ke ñola jawoti manyan kala moti me an ko nyanta ka ño kelela bara nyanta kala partners to development ti wala ngam bulo du ñobulu ngaje ko ñu West Coast region o ani hana man ka West Coast region ti nga yirwa sama na ñim moliye ka to ñim moliye tonni Yankuba Dabo beke je wal kamma ani te Mr. President fon pour ka je banko di wala ko ya kolu kol bayno ñamen West Coast fanam ba wala kono andu mbe kalamtan la nyina ko ntolbe parende watu na bunda fana mbe yelinna ninna kiamano kaje ko kayro nin tenkugo memba sabatin len bankon kanjang pour wasaka kutu mi yalan ko ntolbe nga ko moti mi yalan ko ngoko noma kaje kayro nin tenkugo nin obe sabatla nin gambe banko kan nyamen wenkere smiling coast of Africa de ko dunya en lom menna e ka gambe ko man menna mba fale ko Mr. President ko tiro isa tilindi kula me yalan ko aseka kayro sonal be fata nyim bankun kanjande me yalan ko banko be amanka kumbati mbe wolonne korop ku jamal bi je institutional bi men mo jindla menna Mr. President mba tandlela ko quartier faydal men be ñu West Coast tundola jang men kata West Coast region ti mba tandlela ko isa kata ila kuma kan men kete la quartier kesod wala muy la will of the people wolen ko wali men tombong wala kata kiaman Yankuba Daboti woto karte faylal la kuma kan ani la kan isa kata ya bunya ya horma wodallo nyin kan mbe mobe tantu lambo mobe jayla mon men bebe la mo kan nyin kibarora ala barka ba
for questioning but one thing important is let's all put this at the back of our mind. Questions should be within the context of the statement delivered. Please, in the Carol Kenole media, we expect you to ask some critical questions, thought-provoking questions, or whatsoever question you may frame it. And inshallah, we'll have people really ready, energized to treat those questions to your satisfaction. Saya ingin karo dengan dulu kono. Isa na ingin karo sugindi kuma kanda mi yalo ko wala faraja. Pare afara de mandi ka wala afara de English la. So please, the floor is up. For records, please. Come here, take a mic, pose your question.
Good morning. My name is Lami Sisi. Is it afternoon?
Why don't you use
Good afternoon. No, don't worry, they are seeing me.
Okay.
It's okay. My name is Lami Sisi from Kepa. Since the case is before the court, we cannot talk about the substance of it. But my question is, you call on the international organization, the civil society, and even Galway, the association that your council is actually part of, and Jans is an executive member, I think. Do you guys write anything formal, like a formal request to these institutions regarding the court case, the ongoing court case that is actually coming on Thursday, to these organizations that you mentioned in your statement? Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. Your question is it was clear. We frequent the Galgals with regards to this because they are our association. Anything we do, we have to do with them, and they are by us. They are with us. Yes.
Any response from them?
No. I said there's no response.
Can somebody respond to?
Yes.
Can I clarify one thing, please?
Yes.
Let me name Kanga. With regards to the question posed by Kelfatu, yes, of course, we are very much concerned and we are very sensitive towards formally informing our development partners, particularly Galga. But here, the focus is like we believe Galga is the parent body of all councils in the country. And of course, Honorable Yankuba Dabo is an executive member of that particular institution. And since this case has been brought to the public, we understand Galga was in a better position to know this. And of course, we are very much confident that they are aware of it. What we want to do, after this press conference, a statement that is delivered here by the Honorable Councillors will be attached a covering letter or a covering note that will be sent to all these institutions that we have mentioned, both national and international. So that is the trend we take. We assume Galga is in picture. Hence, Honorable Yankuba Dabo is an executive member to that institution. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, I would like to ask you to look around me. That's what I want to do. Because we work every day. I'm going to Brikama. The last thing you can do is right. The last thing you can do is wala nyindi aliya foko ale masakunda kale kule case ni ya drop and then aliya la partner so kana info na force ni government sai ni masakunda mal dam ware mo pare ka wo ni ka ka mena bala ko te ka do ne skepta ni ka do men wala nyindi ko galo do mo ne de council de ba do bo jam wala mo le ka fay fo alla wol me kadro faale so alle ko because alle ya ko ni atol fi alla miro de nyimballa do ko abora abara simo sabara ko kala do ko kana fo alla la mo ke dara ba alle de mo ne kala ko wala do ko sama nan jang alle de mo ne kala mo men fa ya ko yeno minen interest group sol le mede fayni wo interest group sol ka dara ba ka je ko say ko fere no do ko de bal ngaje ko central government la kan sama ko sa atol la idea man do lafta mo ne wala fale stan menta many kadro fa la interest group ko fe bal ba kan fe mandra ba war fe ya kan fe ma kan
Aparaga bange isa fadera ile ni karo abeta da baka ila kuma folo wala mu ngi ko limman sakunda na kanin do ni ke ning afre manso kanin do ni ta ndol ma mineka ma minkala o fana be ko ndol ko lo dam ko lo am ko le mi am ko ban ko dum be ngi ta ko nyal adum ban ko dum be be lo ay duma bari fama fe yaram ko ba dara mi yaram ga ni do ala saratul manda bon ko dum ko balore balamba ay kandi bo se kelo ko ko dala ngi yimko ndema mere man sa ko da ba yimko tulage denga mere ba ko bala yini garo mi gante la miro do ngamere ba ko ko ni ma yimko la neji ko da ko do wuro la ni yaram kon ton di ko be do ni adra man sa ko da responsible mo mi ke mira kon ngi ni garo mi ke le ba ko fulanya mo mo mi man tol koma foy ban fe ñu ko do a jabo mu halati ban fe ñu ko do e tol la fota mi dañu ko do tan ko mi na ko tol mo le ka te fay ba siri wala jam wala nan sida as council na ñadon ko e la fa tan ya min tilna la balam baye ta di ba mo le ban do ko mi ya non ko nit do man si jang as council na diam ko ko do fa mi man ga jiti bari molla min non ko en tamidire ko ñe horma ike la moyina wala na tenso ko kabri na sai waje ko mama sa ko dal la ni do ran ko do bari min ko ñata na ba ngi la ko do
assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh
Sudah berkonfiansa.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Gentlemen and ladies of the press. Follow njetto mo Mamadou Honorable Mamadou Chari Jibalati, Councillor for Gunjur Ward, and also here Chairman of the Establishment and Appointment Committee of Council, a committee that is responsible for staff matters. Lafa Jabiro min dila men be kerina Adama Fadera with regards to la question on yeng wala mu nyinti ko ntol momo ko la wodo la to okay before na wodo la kumo nyin fo nyin case ni be kerin kapin 2021 ntol nga je nyamin ngana opinion make about it nga je ko tilimbale bije tajindale bije which wanted bije and it's a politically motivated plot to can channel distract and then the council be distract and effort to be derailed. Kabring Naje Wanyama, not see as responsible organization or as a responsible institution. Let's talk to the president through diplomatic means and apparatus. You understand, ko na chairman molo mi yang tuanya ani reposole. But I cannot call it drop at the high court for no case to answer. Near what drop? Cabin 2021 for 2023. He went to the IEC. IEC has screened. Therefore, he is eligible to stand for chairmanship. I am working now Lundi by 77,000 plus only at Tomoya the chairman. Kunu 2021. He was Yankuba, an ordinary individual. B. Yankuba is honorable chairman of the BAC, representing the entire region of West Coast. Namiro Motani Mansakunda Ko, and Nimkoyin drop Cairo in a Sabati. Ekakomi Ma, West Coast and Code Manta Sila Nambulola Yukam, in a chairman of this club in this manner. Kuala Bankun can jump on the Amaya Sambanyami.
ngol be moy jane min yalla ko they are divisive a tendency of even the general ka cause bang kan jang ngol be moy bang kan jane anin ko tan jama min de sa jang woto ni wol be kala jang nde president daniel mbaye yamarlam be fu yamadam ba daniel ko nyum ko nyin aya landi kayro sabati ning ama landi ilata ka samba nyamin ilata ka tandi mo bila jang ko ka tane gambia bila ko ntoli nga mole represent nga mole represent ni be kata kanne ka je ko na chairman la hako ideal e kamin ko sedition ntoli ma je ko any seditious issue be nyum ko nyum kono the chairman has all rights constitutional right to criticize any public official nim president nim jojer man la ko criticism la they have to get the public office ala constitutional right mu ke criticize ye nyomi mu faje ko sedition la mu ma ko any sedition budget namol are united behind us and we are equally united behind our chairman ka je ko ni la ka tonye de la tonye this message should be made very clear to everyone. We are not going to fold our hands. Bango, enough is enough. We have had enough. Enough is enough. Yankuba has no case to answer. Merola Komale, Ning peace, we will cherish it because we are representing the local people. Let's carry it. But we will start with the challenges. Anything when we see that we have that, we will take it. So this is now when the crystal clear, we are united behind our chairman, thick and thin up to the end of anything. Alabama.
He wants to respond to that question.
Which question?
Lafta nida la kuo jamina. De fata beati kapola besili beati kapola kamtu jam. Kato ala di bala di program ala di bala. Wana ko possible. Ara besili bes kos la beati kapo bele jam. In kata beati kapo be bes kos la beati kapo be. Yin kibaro kabila Allah ne yakuba da bukan akada beati kapo be kida fara bale kida faro mi ya roko ilas ni sewore ile mate kida faro adi kabri gambia independent osono ni sirawo be Brikama area council le bari dol be yi kapo ndel ma se ni sirawo kan adu ndel manna hago fo jam masa kunda de bi kana be wala ko ayatinna tol west coast ga bewon gante janto bi so la jumpa ko ka ja west coast man sa kundala da ke balia to la bewon ko to Brikama area council la de da ke balia to la bewon ko to ayatinna le tol be yanti dededa fa ka dededa bo do le ke fa ko bla ikata fa ti bambol ka idira bewon woto kabri ga ko bata bo ye do samane dal gam e west coast be yanti be ya ko mo le be siringe ga aka ka jamu e bewon la ko wo be won ni pa ko di wala di imam da so ko ka dia bari ko so le bi ya ko wala jana ka dia be won la hajo ya ko ba da be ka ko so ko ka be en dio di la be won ba ko yanta ba la west coast jabe aka bunda adam baro da ba so kunda bo le ta ke si wala wala ka kundu itol ka ban ikela ka ba so dolla beewol kan dimol dinna ko ke minna kan dimol ba minna kan ko be ke minna ila fa ke si wala wala kan adu dol beeyan tiyo dolle be wulo ko mankala bar dolle ka te ba adamay ya sin dol wo ko kilo ka be ka te ba adamay nganda beewol ko wo si ala gani ni tema adre ka bi ko so fa beewol ko ni ya kuma da ko kana kiyama no de Brikama area council ala mira ko ta min kan wala be tiyo be am bala bilal igata ke pomoso no west coast kabe ni ya kuma wo simbata masa kundala ka ya kuma simo safa ko woto di mantra ya kuma simo safa kam ko ibe dol be tiyo de simo safa kam ko woto asa ko ko wala ko dol be di ka ko mi yede di ka samara ga kabre lo mi ne ko ka duwo ala duwo ni be bitwon yung ko ka wala adu marko ni nyati bi marko ni nyati soba marko ni nyati sindi yimbo be be ni ya kuma te wa na wote ko ya kuma man hadi ko fe abanta na ba ga ko kula imam ko kiti imam ko ko fadi ya kuma ida fa mara bangola ay pare na ba duro ma ko ke bondi simba do ke samba simba do masa kunda pare na bala wo imam do bala ya kuma na ga ka bala na do ga ka ya kuma janda ni so dai wo so le janda bi ro dai wo wonde ala jasta sila daw na ya ka sila di ba to bi man ta so masa kunda la ka si ko lo tolle kan adu man ta ka man sonala bi man sonala so man sonala sidi ay si ko di kan de fawo sida bi man la fi ya ko da bala bi man la fa ka ka ke ba bi la fa ka ke ba da mo ka ya ba ko do la ko wati ala ma
good morning. Oh, we are in the afternoon. Good afternoon, please. Brikama Area Council do making sure that there is mutual understanding for this case to be dropped or to be struck out.
Voice.
Okay. We know what's at stake. Of course, you said, and like you rightly said, West Coast is the biggest region in the country, and this right, the right way, by something unpleasant for the country. That's a fact. And we all have to acknowledge it. But the burden of maintaining this peace lies to make sure peace reigns. It's in their court. It's in their realm of possibility. We are doing what we have to do here as responsible members, representing people that have voted for this guy, for Chairman Yankuba, 77,000 people across the region. And you can see here is a cross-section of party affiliates here. Every party member is represented here, even NPP, APRC, Local Coalition, everybody, GDC, we're all here in unity. And people are behind them, that much united behind them. To stand behind their chairman, to make sure he's not getting transgressed upon by people that want to use the law as a weapon. We say never again. Weaponizing the law cannot happen, and we cannot sit back again like lambs to the slaughter, fold our hands and let a few individuals who are not voted in office have no responsibility. Nobody's behind them. If you tell them any of those individuals tell them today to go pull a temple from their compound, they cannot do it. Okay, I'm not trying to be demeaning to them, but this is the fact. They don't represent anybody. So they cannot come here and subvert the wills of 77,000 people by using the law, weaponizing the law, trying to punish somebody. I'll recall them, the authorities, in 2021, February, their own police department, one of their own police legal experts, wrote to the IG's office and gave a legal advice, a legal opinion to the IG, advising him that he has gone through the entire legal code of the country, the entire criminal code, the entire constitution, and has not found anything that is incriminating Yankuba's utterances. All he could see or could find there was contempt of the court and the breaches of the court's code of conduct, which he thinks advised the IG at that time, late Mahmoud Job, that the best thing is to let the courts, that the Supreme Court handle this with Yankuba, but he's a member of the Bar Association, so he will go through the process of disciplinary actions, whatever they have to do with him. Court contempt matters, not criminal. Police officer told them this, and they know they have the document. So they had ample opportunity, ample chances to listen to their own police officer and heed to the advice. But they said no. 3 years later again, they came back with the same dubious and unfounded ways of trying to trap Chairman Yankuba with some bogus charges, and the aim is just to eliminate him politically. You know these games. We are not stupid. We are educated people here. We've seen what happens in other countries. recently Senegal. You see an opponent, you see a future for him. What do? Bring some bogus charges. When have anybody heard here somebody getting charged for corrupting the youth? Never, nobody ever heard it until it happened with my son. Nobody can tell me I've heard somebody getting convicted for corrupting the youth. What does that even mean? Now somebody's out of the race. When whatever election is going to come, he's out. So this systematic way of eliminating opponents using the law as a weapon, that's what we think is happening. There's no merit to this. There's no point to this. If you had this thing, why don't you raise it before he got elected? Before IEC took his application. But no. You thought you were going to win. Now he's the chairman. Now he's okay. Let's find another way to break it. But now you're not breaking young people. You're breaking 77,000 people, and the chance to create an unpleasant situation here. So it's back to you, the government. Take your responsibility. Go back to your advices that your own police officers told you in 2021, in February, and adhere to that. Let this go. Thank you.
My name is Steve Bosongo, National Representative Transport, Brikama. Look at the local comment, journalist will be in Angaleton, go dollars a council, and then Parliament will be able to see the source. Namuna Miraso, Bruka Cairo, Sabatin. The Muro Meso, Bruka Cairo, Sabatin, we don't let you get there. Yagi, Sabrin, Portugal. Na nyo kumandi patio bele bela na nyo kumandi ko na kacha ke mi jam foro janini media ka fonga si foro na masi na kacha ni ko ni ba no mana nyaadi le silo me ya lo ko ka kala kaya silo na kacha ko la na ka diam media ka bin diam den media ko ali so fana ko tanke da mal be no ko ngaya ko tanke mina ko tan kunale kacha no lon kaw moment bi na ko no wala jam da lon kaw moment na wala ko jam mo be la tan na ko kabri jam ko na diskansu do ko do ma be wala kabala diskansu wes ko dum be la tan na ko wes ko ko le ay la ko mendi wes ko ko la wala hay do ni abe wala ki mo to wes ko ko me ya lo imantara o jekam or ndi imantara moy do be la ko do mo me ya lo ko wala ta ka nyama ka sama no regional me ya lo ko be la bango wala kam namira itin da ko mari ma ko bal manya ko mari ka suppress do le men be ni ko wala ni suppress no be bal la ta men ko wala ni ko wes ko su ko le anin gamen ko be wala ni ko kiti jamane mata nyim bako kanja kiti jama bale mata nyim bako kanja kiti ol manta dula o molu e man place mara o molu tundi ma o molu tombo ila kiti ol ta kiti mo to jande mo to fete la jande masa ko ngaye kiti ol ta yi draw public interest kiti ol masa ko ngaye draw Besko ko la to ma la ma ne tole ki di jale ke na me ya ko masa kunda o ki tro ta mo be ba ko ni ki do ta ka ta masa kunda ki do ta yi tro indam be ba ko ka mo la ka mo tol no da no I even names no ki do ta be as reference or I don't want to do that Senator by the case It was to the interest of the Gambian people. Gambian people are calling for the Gambian. Bubakar Bokar la case. It was the interest of Gambian people. Mobila ko wurja. Mo dunda no la mo baramata. A case ki to la. Ya ko no ma ya no. Last for ala yo di no bon case ni ko. Ani selu be case ni ko. Chere no ba case ni bila ka. Masa kunda ko la wurja suto lukilo ndo na no masa kunda ko la ko. For weak interest. Sena Mumbai no do ko Jumale can no face Sena Mumbai. So West Coast people have to understand this. This is not the monkey Yakuba killed. The West Coast people in the killed. 100% West Coast people are killed. Because we make that, because we left West Coast at the bottom. And my left West Coast at the West Coast people are 79,000 voters. Many can open your pay. The call left a whole bear. So su West Coast people are still about. Yakuba. One day Yakuba give it. You may have one. Ablase, I see you being done. I want to go being done. I keep you that on board. For keep you in here. Ablase no come on. For the film no can be back on. President from Monsieur. O keep you in Matadura. Ni back on. The more by force. Alors political, alors president the mobile phone, the president I manipulate Belen, I manipulate Nuni, si on le bénin pour le Madam, where is the big cry? Where is the big cry? Minatin, au commandant du black. I don't want to name all, Malaka Molbel Golfer, but a lot of Kitty Damalaka. But go, Masakunda or Kitty Tari. Masakunda or Kitty Bank. Why Yakuba will case? And in fact, if they are interested in Yakuba case, Mina Atina, case me, Imam no well before Yakuba Kela, Vescosukola, Kiamana. Just to show you, I just want to understand. Il y a deux années de Vescosukola. Pour Vescosukola, il y a aussi là-bas, il y a pas de numéro pour le problème. Avec Syrie, ça dit qu'il y a almost 1 year 8 months, il y a pas de Syrie. Il m'a dit une question du moment. Après 2 years, Vescosukola, il y a un cas où il y a un peu de Kiamano. Après la Kiamano, tout le monde est là, pour faire une petite. Non, mon dos le diable, Modou le yalongo et puis ni façon miro ndaro bari mo besa miro kumuna dana miro bi because who bring them me alongo la ta ko to mo be understand wala mi ko ya ko la diamo ni mena atina diamo mena atina ya ko yo ko makamo let's call it a spade and you go back home President Morocco vindicated by the phone with the rapport. Ndale police solta ni order. Kuri bunti akasola. Ndale strong. Ni dia. Come on, President Morocco la. Ndale strong. And a political platform. Imagine ye strong. President Morocco atele ta ye strong symbol. Ay strong. 1 month ibe kasoko. 1 month ibe kasoko. Ye politika so kono yesam to kiti lu ni la kiti la ko lu kili do yo ya kan ko dal man na kes ni bas ko famila e be fala do kes ni bu kes ni bu ya kes ni no fin sa kiti bu kontro ya respondé so ya ko be ya ji ko tilim ma ya le ke ka o tilim ma ya bo ko ba ndebe ko ni ko ba ya ko ba be be ko ka ya mo to des ala ka ya mo kan ko le me ka ko ay ko ko ako kangaroo ko fo Gambie kangaroo ko so be kangaroo ko jegeru fo ga ko no ko ya ni la ko mo ko jegeru fo le ba kangaroo ko nyama kangaroo ko wala ko me ya no ko jegeru fo Gambie la ko mo ko jegeru ba yo ko la ta so those people and that's very simple except if they are kangaroo and million people they are kangaroo so remember même fala ndula jamu na jampal bal la na jamu na wala ñu ko ndol ka sulu mel bebe jam mo le ka to dina mo le tibita na an west coast ko mi la ko bi be wala ka sen te ya ko ba le na to ka am do ko ki na na ay fe le jamal la suto ay fe rol mel ki ko me yebe ko fo ko no jam bal kumandila aram sanu mo mo ya no ila ka west coast ka na yela ko lota yebula moto wala ye kafuma bandun yela solidarité tandi yakubala ya tandi yakubala ko nyum di mandare de makam be ko le makam be wala ni le kam west coast dimo bebu mo be da fa ni bo ni kam gambe dimo bebu mo me yalo ko le ko na sa ni bako ko da ala start kan Senegal ak master je avec kay be ya be ki ko na fa the next step is Gambia to mba be dan le kafuma pour me qui est quoi ça
representing the women in Brikama area council women rep le nakelo council so be control many vote different parties different wards kana ka kafuma ka femo bayni yangu amanya ani le press control na yangu ko inata jang mbediam ka musul le to yala musul men yalo ko ni west coast region musul leti wolle be sabati ni west coast region wolle ni da dimbaade siri west coast region council musul men fanam bi jamen yalo ko nominated council le muiti elected council muiti no wol fanam den tulam be jayila nyim banko ko ko mu fandin ke walleti ani musul woto ning wo regional wo ñaaton ko mi ya ko nga karte o fay nay na ñanto dinna Brikama eno west coast region dingoli ye men yalon koy mala dimbayati wat west coast region biya anila ñanto koy be men tale bulo kono west coast region musol bebe fintilale kabula chairman yankuba dabo noma kayro kono arami salungo bele be fintila kunu wo sama be ke ka nyaaw ñante nga mitinol ston ni musol west coast region musol be ibe dingol laale koto nin susu dingo be membuli ba mutala nin bondi dingo be membuli ba mutala ibe fintil arami salungo ke la nyanto nyinin ka president adama baro bulo kono anala IG anala molu men yalon ko wolle mala sokol advice solti senol fo muslimolu mbesi finti nga dua fo tenku e sabati gambia nin tenku sabati west coast wala be sabati la gambia ala baraka ngal tentu ngali jayiba
anyway fana la ko ni la fala ko mo ka ta jam fala baga ngaje ko nyinin kara ko pour ma nyin ko handule nyaade le kaje ko nga kairo sabate. That's your question. What I mean is this: don't believe that adoni chosano la as the people of West Coast. So adoni chosano mbolo no jang kaje ko no alfa la banna o dalil watin nga Christian council kumande nga Muslim council kumande nga mu koton kumande kaje ko